The only way to get through life is to have the confidence of a Nigerian, have the mentality of a Nigerian. I've never met a Nigerian that didn't have money, that didn't have what they wanted, that wasn't bold and confident. I've never met not a single one Nigerian that was not prideful in where they are from, that is not prideful and confident in themselves. I have not met a single Nigerian. Walk around as if you're a Nigerian. I'm telling you. I repeat, I have not met not a single Nigerian that was not proud of themselves, confident, well accomplished, well achieved, not smart. And I'm not even trying to glaze Nigeria right now because I'm from Ivory Coast. I'm not even trying to glaze y'all right now, but it's the truth. I gotta admit it, it's the truth.
I have a random question for Nigerians. So if you're not Nigerian, feel free to scroll. But I need to know what you guys are eating and drinking because, like, hear me out, yeah? So many successful people that I know are Nigerian. And I'm talking about, like, whenever I see like a director of such and such company, I look at the surname and I'm like, well, like, that doesn't surprise me. And I'm like, what is it about Nigerians that make them so driven and so successful no matter where they are, whether they're in the UK, America? Like, it's so amazing to see. And I just need some advice from a Jamaican to a Nigerian. I need some advice. Help me out. Like, what are you doing? I don't want to hear no fraud and this and that. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Because I am so inspired by it.
I recently came across this video.
The only way to get through life is to have the confidence of a Nigerian.
And as someone who is somewhat of an expert on this topic, I think I can offer some insight.
Have the mentality of a Nigerian. I've never met a Nigerian that didn't have money, that didn't have what they wanted, that wasn't bold and confident. I've never met not a single one Nigerian that was not prideful in where they are from, that is not prideful and confident in themselves. Walk around as if you're a Nigerian.
We are a delusional people. We do not have a choice. If you meet a Nigerian person and you ask them what they do and they don't rattle off 3, 4, 5 things, businesses, ventures, ask for proof that they're Nigerian. Nigerian people are literally audacity manifested in human form. A Nigerian parent will look at their child who has just gotten into Harvard, Yale, Columbia, Cornell, and ask if Princeton was not accepting any students. Now, this drive towards greatness, this intense drive, can be a bit traumatic for some. It really depends on your parents and the family that you were born into. I feel so privileged and honored to have the parents that I have and had. My dad passed away. I was 13 when I moved to the US. I turned 14 the year that I moved. Before I moved, I went to a fantastic top boarding school, one of the top boarding schools in the country, and we were prepared, molded for greatness, nothing less. With my parents, I felt like their push was geared towards exceptionalism, not perfectionism. I don't know how correct it is to say this, but I like being exceptional. I will never not go above and beyond. I am not interested in the bare minimum. The only time that I come close to the word mediocre is when I channel the audacity of a mediocre person. And when I say channel the audacity of a mediocre person, I'm not talking about their level of talent or lack of effort. It's giving you the permission and the audacity to stop asking why me and start declaring why not me. Also, if I hit an obstacle, I don't have a choice but to figure it out. My family, the culture, they've ingrained that in me. We are a delusional people. If they found gold in the North Pole, my mother would call me and say, hey, they found gold in the North Pole. Guess what? You too can go to the North Pole and find gold. There is a delulu, a ridiculous kind of belief that is a common thread amongst Nigerian people. We need that in order to drive forward in the face of terrible obstacles. Racism exists, prejudice exists, inequality exists. I don't have any control over how you see me. The only thing that I can control is how I show up. And let me tell you, you will not outwork a Nigerian. Of course, this is a huge generalization. Probably should have started with that. But there are always bad apples. There are bad apples everywhere. There are people who give others a bad name. The country has corruption, lack, uncertainty. But these things exist everywhere. They exist here in the US, all over the world. Our resilience drives us forward. There's a reason why Nigerians always say, Naija no go carry last. We refuse to be last, or at least we will not stop trying. Our resilience is our superpower. We don't have a choice. If this resonated with you, connected with you, let me know below in the comments. If you are now inspired to be Nigerian, I have to warn you that there's nothing Nigerian people love more than making you Nigerian. You find out that you have 1% Nigerian blood in your line somewhere, anywhere. They say welcome.
The reason why I love being Nigerian, I love Nigerian culture, is because at the end of the day, We know who we are, we know where we come from, and we know where we're going. Like, there is nobody in this planet that can make us feel bad. We've endured the worst insults from our parents. Not only that, but it also allowed us to build character. And not to mention, Nigerians, we don't carry last. Like, every Nigerian I know is pretty much successful or doing well for themselves. A Nigerian's mentality, that shit is iron, okay? It is so strong as calluses on our hands. I love Nigerians because we're confident, we are very prideful, and at the end of the day, we back that shit up. Just look at us. But on a serious note, we're really smart, and even though like curveballs may be thrown at us, we always come on top. We're not gonna allow that challenge to get the best of us. Another thing is Nigerians, we're always joyful, like we're always celebrating, we're always doing it big. And I just love how rich, how beautiful our culture is, and I love our features. Like, we just have it all. Like, we are very resourceful, and I just love being Nigerian. Like, worst case scenario, if America doesn't work out for me, I have a home. I have a home back there.
When people say something like, oh, you Nigerians, you guys have your mouth is so sweet. Nigerians can sell you anything. Nigerians can this. Nigerians have the sweetest, like their mouth is just, let me tell you, let me give you guys a secret. As a Nigerian woman, let me give you the secret, You see, when we are born, Nigerian community, I can speak for Yoruba because I am Yoruba. We do something called naming ceremony, 7 days naming ceremony after we're born, And during our naming ceremony, let me tell you all the things they put in our mouth, They put sugar in our mouth for sweetness. They put honey for sweetness, natural sweetness. They put salt for our life to have salt. They put kola nut. Some tribe put kola nut. Some tribe do palm oil. Like, they spice our mouth, garnish our mouth with sweet and sour. What do you expect? What do you expect? And you think our mouth is not going to be sweet. And you think we are not going to... Listen, Nigerians, we got a sauce. We got sauce.
Guys, I have something to say. Don't mind my look or anything. I don't even care. I just woke up to prepare for a night shift. Tell me why everybody is in Nigeria. Every single person is in Nigeria. Like, what am I doing in Canada? I literally have a night shift tonight. Is this the life I chose? I don't want to do this next year. Like, I need to be in Nigeria next year. I don't care how. I just have to be in Nigeria. Sorry, I might be shouting, but I'm just here to air out my feelings. I don't give a fuck. Like, I need to be in Nigeria. I don't know how. I have to be in Nigeria next year. What? Everybody's enjoying, having fun. Is it in this stupid Canada code I want to be in? No, I don't want to be here. I need to be in Nigeria next year. Thank you for listening.